What person in the world wouldn't be upset if you just suddenly put their number on the internet?
Is Mellow Cheese out?
Oh, there's only like 2
Oh my god, Mellow
Yes.
Cheese is gone.
Yeah, Mello dropped out the last one. Everybody kept trying to get him up, but...
Hold on. I think we're missing the point. We didn't get Neil to do Oris or Drag Neil.
You know, I was just about to say that after he was going to
I
finish with
think
his roll
that's out
call.
of order. I
He
think he's really
turned it.
small on us.
He
Hold on,
turned it
first up,
around.
we just lost, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people. Cookie Guy 11, Death Arcus, Hafe 89, Mellow Cheese, Mimic Scry, Ocane, Scouter, The Loud One, TMG Harnef, West Jason 103, and Yamio 1 have all failed.
Because you're not doing the voices, dude.
Well, that's their problem, not mine.
Come on, please.
Well, we'll get there
Thank you,
eventually.
guys.
Right now, I just want to make sure that
R.I.P.
any of these
Mello.
people are here. Are any of these people here?
Okay.
Did they all really bail?
Everybody's
That's pretty
spamming R.I.P. Mello.
Wow, Mellow Cheese.
Science
Neil
gun.
was disappointed.
Yeah,
Rip
bear in mind. I got
Mello.
you, bear in mind. This is roll call.
Yeah.
Do we have any of these guys? Cookie Guy 11, Death Arcus, Hafe 89, Mellow Cheese, Mimic Scry.
Is B-Type
Okay.
still here?
Who?
Yeah, B-Type's still here. He just typed
Oh.
B-Type never leaves.
Oh, he's still here.
B-Type is here.
Can't get rid of him.
It's like those people are all dead to
Oh,
me.
Death Arcus is here. He finally...
Huzzah.
Yeah, give him 5 minutes, that's true.
Yeah. A little bit of
Too
time.
late. He says too late with tears.
No, you're here at Death Arcus. Unless you fell asleep. Did you fall asleep? Because if you fell asleep, then it's really too late.
Yeah.
But if you didn't fall asleep, then it's fine. 5-minute grace period because you could be getting up, going to the bathroom, or
It's not like the
whatever.
first one where my computer decided I had too many tabs open for running my campaign and decided to lag your stream, so I almost missed it.
Did you miss it entirely?
No.
Okay. Good.
No, everybody's like, no, save Tyrannical. Because
Yeah.
chat's amazing.
Chat
And then you
is
finally
great.
said, wait, you're here. Because I was
Yeah.
in the last call.
Yeah.
So you finally saw me typing. Just like,
Okay.
Oh, where's this about?
Last call, everybody. Yeah, I got you, Archivis. Last call for
Last
Cookie
call,
Guy,
drinks.
Hafe, Mellow Cheese, Mimic Scry, Ocane, Scouter, The Loud One, TMG Harnef, Wes Jason, Yamio 1. Those people are just about to lose it. 2013, 12:31 at 5:38 a.m. The people who are still here, or who are still in the running, are 105-year-old Sock, Arcade 55, Archivus, B-Type, Bear in Mind, Caboose TV, Cheesy 606, Chimpone Mage, Dante Shepherd, Darkcaster 95, Death Arcus, Dester Duff, Disorientation Dota, Distortion Dota, something like that, Dwyer, Freye, Gamer Number 9, I Quit 415, Kage Ryu, Kure Karakas, Lovic 64, Manta Rochin, Mies 122, Michael Denman, MX Den, Najin, Locke, Science Gun, Scratch and Sniff, Shotsons, Sirius, the FMX001, Tyrannical Trev, Uncle Oris, What's Going On,
Oh,
and
Garrison!
Zarthros. Those are the people who are still alive. Everyone else is dying.
so how many,
Kuchinawa, why are you not in on this, huh? Poor Kuchinawa.
how many people are on the list?
Currently alive?
Yeah.
We have 34 left from our original 62 start.
Oh, that's really
You know,
sad.
12 hours in. That isn't very good, 12 hours in.
No, it's pretty bad.
Oh, dude.
Well,
I've
it's only
almost been up
11 and a
till-
half because the roll call didn't start until an hour into the stream.
Yeah. And at 10 o'clock, so Pacific time, so our time, I will have been up for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Because I got up at 10 to do shit. So I didn't have to miss the beginning of the stream.
That's quite early.
Well, I had a lot of shit to do, Neil.
Well, I believe you. Not being critical. I'm actually impressed that you could wake up that early.
One of my friends, she can't.
Fireball.
So it's fun
one
to
of your
mess with her.
friends? Messing with people in their sleep. That's a bit.
No, because she's not awake during
creepy.
normal people hours. I go over to her place and make her get up.
Whoa,
during
whoa,
people
whoa!
hours.
Should we stop this now?
No.
This is going into some dark territory.
Okay. Nothing perverted. I go over there and we like.
Well,
make
I didn't.
cookies,
Whoa,
and
whoa!
she,
I
like,
didn't say
wants
anything
to-
perverted. What's going on here?
Whoa, what are you doing
I
that's
did
perverted?
just said that.
People's
I didn't say
minds go.
perverted. I didn't say
I just know
perverted.
exactly where people.
I didn't hear anyone say anything about perversion until you said something.
Yeah.
And
I
a
think
guilty
you-
man
oh.
runs when no one chases him, so I feel like, you know,
So
There's something
says
that you're trying to
Solomon
hide.
the
Well, that's a
Cruel.
really good quote. I've never heard that before.
yeah.
A guilty
have.
man runs when nobody chases him.
I have because I heard Solomon say it.
Solomon didn't say
Well,
that.
I don't. I am not caught up on thingy.
You know we're in
it wasn't
Skype
even
with
in the
Neil,
last
right?
one. It was in the one before. So
I know, but oh well. You can ask me any roleplay question and I'll know it, but not with Dancing with Death. Yeah, Dancing with Death or
Oh,
whatever.
Dancing with Death's the best one. How are you missing that?
That's
Neil blew a guy's hand off.
because I've got
Real.
Hey,
hey,
one
it's
week
not a
spoiler.
build yet. It's not a week
Sorry.
old yet.
Sorry. All right. What else? What happened before that? Neil did some awesome stuff.
Neil burned down a church.
Yeah, he burned down a church, and I think
I saw that
spoiler-
one. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
saw
you
that
can.
one. I have,
Let's separate
killed
Neil burned down a
killed a
church from
jackal
Solomon burned down a church, okay?
yeah. We should really make
no.
a distinction.
Let's
Because
see.
Neil has no intents
because
on
you
burning
have
down
split-
churches,
because you
okay?
have split personality. It's
No, Neil doesn't have a split personality. It's a vivid imagination. There's a difference there.
There's a difference. Thank you. A little crowbar of separation, if you would. All right. Let's
The rubber
see.
band
Where else are we
separation.
in the Cloakwood? Because now we are. This Cloakwood? No, we're in this other Cloakwood now. There's too many Cloakwoods. The hell is this? No. Where the fuck are we?
You are left from where you
Mafia
were.
was at the very beginning of the stream. Fate Stayed Jedi.
Yeah, you missed it. Sorry. It was an excellent game. I threw it at the last minute.
There were 2 games of Mafia.
The
Yeah.
first one was excellent. The second one was a
not so good.
steamroll.
Not,
No.
I don't think.
not
yeah.
so much fun.
Not so good is a little bit of an understatement. 1 from Link to the Pasta, 2 ones of fire if you want to get them, 1 in Ulcaster Ruins, other in Anteg north of Friendly Arms Inn. Well, yeah, I want those fireball. Oh shit, more fucking wyverns? I want to go kill some wyverns, but I don't have any spells right now. I can't take them on at this moment.
Do it with your bare hands. I'm sure you can.
Maybe if I had a magic katana.
Bacons and eggs.
And somebody just joined chat apparently. I mean, subscribe.
Osgard, spoken
Yes.
like real Mafia, Neil. Damn you, Osgard, I'm not Mafia. You should know that by now.
Neil's Mafia, clearly.
I'm not.
I'll
I'm never
check on him in the
Mafia.
night. I'm Carl, by the way.
It will be done.
Wait, how much does it cost to make Neil admit on stream and post to YouTube that he's Mafia? Again?
Not nearly enough.
I mean, that's like, there's no point even doing that. He's already
40 million?
confirmed.
I know. We got to the
Everybody
point.
already knows anyway. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's-
I'll make Neil's
Yeah,
Mafia. Neil's always Mafia.
Hey Neil, if a player character wants to be called Raekwon in the new roleplay, would you let them?
If they what? Huh?
If they
one
want
of
to be named Raekwon something.
If
And
so,
a
if
player
someone wants to
character.
name their character after Raekwon, I'm not going to stop them. You can do whatever you want. It's your
Interesting.
character.
No, not my character. In
just
roleplay, like
Yeah.
if JP wants to call his character Raekwon.
Yeah, he
Not
can
mine.
do whatever he wants. It's his
That's
character.
not going to happen.
Uh,
That's not going to happen. And also, I think people overlook Method Man the Mighty as a potential. I don't know why that's been so overlooked. I thought that was. Oh, I don't know. I just got more giggles out of that.
Bacons and eggs.
Where's the little muscle?
Katanas are BA'd in just D&D, period. Not just in Baldur's Gate, in Baldur's Gate 2. So they're broken.
Magic missile, the black bear. Hit him. Oh, casting failure. Bullshit. Bullshit casting failure. Die, black bear. Kill the druids and I'll kill you too. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You're running. He's running. He's running. No, chase him. Chase him. He's running. There he is. Get him. Get him. You can get him with your sword because he's running. He doesn't pose any. Oh no, shit! He's not running anymore. Spell. Now you need the spell. Now we sleep.
Rayquan Muggles. Oh, fucking hell.
Celestial Furry is a beast.
Wait, what?
I'm reading what Link to the Pasta has just posted in the chat.
I was laughing at Rayquan Muggles. That was quite funny.
Sweet.
I don't know. For all the hassle that Muggles actually caused, the utility provided is negligible, I'd argue.
If you watch Dark Heresy, the amount of freaking
It would be good for you to watch your
Pirates of the
actions while in
Caribbean
this
reference.
Oh, that's hilarious.
You
Though.
better believe, yeah.
Did you find
You
that?
must be believing I'm in a very terrible situation. Because I am.
Yes, well,
So
that's
funny.
because somebody had to call a captain by bar, so.
Yes. You must be believing in heretical stories, boys. Because you're in one.
Peter of the North? What the fuck is Peter of the North?
GG. Anyway.
He's the brother of Tom of the South.
Hmm.
Bacons and Eggs
So
said
what-
if I saw a guy named Kanye of the West.
Hmm.
Oh, I should have thought of that.
The fuck is Peter of the North?
Boy that just want to grow up.
Grills. Or grits. Sorry. You best be believing in running jokes. And it just stops there. Cliffhangers.
Kill him and his baby wyverns. Okay, cool. I love the options of just killing shit. That's just-
Shinapaw, Dark Heresy is never streamed. Lies. Because I've watched it live.
You know you don't have to reply to everything that's put in the chat, right?
Yes.
It's difficult
But-
not to, though. It's easy.
I know,
addicting
but
to just
that-
answer or reply to everything.
And
I'm sorry,
he is
that's-
defending roleplay.
I am just like, that one I had to be answered.
Yeah,
Like,
but you were
never
defending
should-
roleplay Dark Heresy, so...
I love Dark Heresy.
Oh,
Dark
no,
Heresy
I'm-
is amazing.
I don't know,
Next-
I really
Next
didn't...
to original roleplay, okay, in order. It's
It's
original roleplay, Dark Heresy, and Dicing with Death, and then the other two.
I really
What
have
do you
to
mean the
disagree.
other
Or the other
I
three.
really
The other
can't see the appeal of Dark Heresy.
Really? You can get bolters. And you can also have
Yeah,
psychics
but-
that can randomly turn into demon spawn and screw over the entire party.
No,
Exactly.
what
Tell me
really
you don't
won it
really
for
sit
me
there and watch
was
that.
DJ Weed exploding week 1 or
Into what?
week 2, whatever. Week 1, week 2, one of the two.
DJ Weed exploded.
He rolled like 3 9s
It will
as
be
a
done.
psyker and had to roll on like the disasters of the warp. And basically there was an explosion of psychic
Not a
energy
problem.
that just destroyed all of his female characters' clothes and blew up all the enemies and allies in the area.
It's pretty badass.
Yeah.
In other words,
He
it's
killed
like,
everyone, but he was naked.
But he killed
She was
himself,
naked.
basically, pretty much.
So how is he alive still?
Oh, well, not entirely.
Oh, okay. So he didn't actually die.
No, he was unconscious. Basically.
he was like on a silver of HP.
Has anybody seen JP's video? How we might be starting the Eben campaign again, but keeping the characters. That's where
What,
it's
the
at.
Eben
He
End?
might do the
Eben.
Eben.
What's he
Eben.
doing with the roleplay, Evan?
He put
was
out a
talking
video.
about that he might have bit off more than he chewed with it, or that some of the ideas didn't work as well as he
Yeah,
wanted.
like he had so many ideas with gods and levels and all that. He can't keep everything compressed as he should as a new DM, so he might be keeping the characters as they are, but in a whole new setting, so
will be
he can
done.
control things a little bit more.
No.
That's a
he
nice
lost
cool.
it, sludge.
But I like the craziness. That's like how my campaigns turn out because I'm terrible at planning, and what I do plan is usually like,
Don't forget about R&D.
A
Bubba
little
the
level.
Hot.
oh,
Huh?
R&D is pretty funny though. I'm
I haven't
sorry.
seen an episode of R&D yet.
Lord
Well,
Jupiter!
Just the minimum.
Oh, you haven't seen an episode of R&D?
No.
Oh, you're doing yourself a
Pretty good.
disservice.
Yes.
You
yes.
think it... You think it's worth it?
Yeah.
It-
When you hear JP's character, you'll fall in love at first. So I'm telling you, it's so funny. Yeah, it's worth a watch.
Baldur is
I
a
don't
pretty
know.
good character.
Bubba got the hot. Oh, I feel sorry for him whenever he has to roll hot.
So what system does it use? Is it like a D&D
they're-
style thing?
Apocalypse World, I think.
Right now, they're playing Apocalypse World, and then week after next, I think they're switching to a different system.
Do
And
they re-roll characters in each system?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
they'll make new characters in each system, and the whole point is they just want to show everybody a whole bunch of different things. So there'll be short campaigns, like we'll start this arc, and when we get to the end of this arc, we'll move to a new system.
That's pretty cool.
New
Who's the
system, a
DM?
new environment, new
And
story.
it's called R&D because it's rough and dirty.
Not research and development.
Well, yeah. Whatever.
I think it's Steve Lumpkin who's DMing. It's the
Yes.
DM for Dark Harrison.
Yeah.
See, I like him because he's a game developer, but
Yeah. I'm like, he's working on a Internal Crusade or whatever.
yeah, Eternal
Warhammer.
Crusade.
I'm like,
Mm.
I might get that game just because.
It's in
because you know the guy.
2015. The
'cause you've
release date
seen the
is
guy
on.
working on it.
Okay, guys, Skype call time and commercial time.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
So, thank you guys for being part of the Skype call. The next Skype
Not a
call
prob-
starts when... Well, the next Skype call with chat starts when we hit 500, and that is in $44 roughly. It's really $43.67. I think we might get a mod call going at some point. Some of my mods have been pestering me and saying they're sobering up and want to do something.
Cool.
So,
That means I can go RQP.
yeah. So we'll see you guys all shortly.
Oh, QP.
And we're going to run a commercial.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
See you later.
Bye.
And I'm going to go to the bathroom. I am back, but apparently we're not back from commercial break yet. Um, We'll close that. Actually, let's open up Skype and be like this. Call.
There you
How's it going?
go. Pretty good.
How are you
Is my
enjoying?
mic okay?
Yeah, your mic is fine. Are you enjoying the southern hemisphere?
I'm enjoying 2014 right now. I always enjoy the Southern
Are you
Hemisphere.
enjoying sunlight for the first time in?
For the first time in, it was, I believe, 97 was the last time I saw the sun in the UK.
Wow,
It's a while.
it's a while.
It's been a while.
I sent a message
But
to
yeah,
the
no.
rest of the mods, but I don't think any of them want in. think it's
I
just
do
gonna be
love
you and
having
me.
a summer Christmas.
Summer Christmas, isn't it nice?
Summer Christmas is fantastic.
Yeah.
All you suckers, like, snowed in for Christmas. You don't know what it's like. You know what it's like being on the beach on Christmas Day? Actually, that's a lie. I hate the beach.
Why? How can you hate the beach? Seriously.
I just don't enjoy
Don't mess with
going to the
nature,
beach.
or it'll mess with you.
I just don't. It's not. I don't enjoy the experience. I would rather go in a pool than the ocean.
Why?
I would rather sit.
Do you not like the
because,
salt?
because
Or
the thing
what?
is,
Are you
yeah,
scared of
it's
sharks?
mostly the salt. Nah, I'm not scared of sharks. I'd go like I'd think if you like go out on a boat and go way out and go scuba diving and shit, that's awesome fun. But just going into the sea for a bit of a swim around and you come out and you're kind of salty. I'm salty about the whole thing, right? And then you get into a shower, and it's always a shit shower because they don't have good showers on the beach, and so you still got salt all over you. You spend the rest of the day kind of with a t-shirt on over salty skin. It's just not comfortable at all.
I don't seem to have the same problems that you have with this.
Do you not have salt water in the sea in America?
I do, but it's not that big of an issue. I mean, I grew up on the beach,
No.
so maybe it's just
I'm a sensitive
care.
person. I'm a sensitive person. I think that's the issue. And chat's right. Beaches in England suck, so I hate beaches. Like beaches in England just generally suck. They're terrible. I
Maybe
hate
that's the issue.
Don't mess
Well, I
with
mean, no,
nature,
because we're talking
or
about New
it'll
Zealand.
mess
I've never
with
actually,
you.
like, I went to the beach in England once in my life, and then I decided I was never doing that again. But even beaches in New Zealand are great. I can go to the beach and just lie down, though. That's okay. That's all fun. Except I'd rather be at my PC, obviously, because I'm a fucking nerd like that.
Yeah, well. Interesting, because I basically grew up at the beach. Our house was maybe, 200, 300 yards from the beach, so I was there a lot as a kid.
See? Yeah, I mean, my
enjoyed it
uncle's
quite a
gone.
bit.
My uncle's taken my cousins to the beach for kind of over New Year's. They were trying to get me to come. I was like, because it's like a 3-hour drive away to get to like Matarangi, which is the best place to be at this time of year, really. I was like, nah, I don't really feel like going. And they've had the worst storm the Coromandel Coast has seen in like 50 years, and there's like cars overturned and shit. I'm just kind of sitting here in sunny Auckland, enjoying his house. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I feel vindicated in not going to the beach this year.
Well,
And chat's just debating sand sucks. What's worse, pebbles or sand? Pebbles just don't make the beach fun. You can't sunbathe on pebbles.
pebbles are awful. Sand is great. Why would you ever go to a pebbled beach? Unless you're just like enjoying the view. But you'd never like hang out at a pebbled beach. You need a sandy beach.
If you want to find out why sand sucks, Chad, go and watch Star
Civilization
Wars
seems far, city dweller.
Episode 2. Anakin gives a great speech about why sand sucks.
What is the speech?
I can't remember. It's like he said it was parodied better. The parody was great. It's like, I hate sand. It's kind of small and gritty and gets everywhere. And he turns to Padme. He's like, but not like you. And that's why I love you.
Oh, I know the speech you're talking about.
But you're not Sandy. That's right. You're not Sandy, and that's why I love
No, your skin is soft and smooth, and
Yeah. It's like
it's the
okay.
worst thing in the world.
I know. And that's why sand sucks, guys.
Sand does not suck. If anything,
It will be
bad
done.
Star Wars films prove that sand is awesome.
Don't mess with nature, or it'll mess with you.
No, I was totally with him for that speech. I hate sand. There's no such thing as sand. Sand is. This is like philosophical now. Omega Pulsar says there's no such thing as sand. All sand is just smaller stones. All beaches are beaches. And I think that's something that we can all kind of incorporate into our lives and live better by.
Well, of course, sand is just smaller pebbles, but there's a difference between a sandy beach and a pebbly beach.
Yeah,
If
you're
you
missing a
think
philosophy.
otherwise, you are gravely mistaken. I mean, I just go to a pebbly beach and try and like body surf or play in the water or anything. It's a bitch. It sucks.
I mean, I hate the water equally at both beaches, but
You just hate fun, don't you?
I hate fun. I am totally anti-fun in every way. Like I'm sitting here watching you play Baldur's Gate, having
Most
fun.
boring
That-
thing in
that just
your
hurts.
life, I bet. Bet you're miserable right now.
It just hurts
Yeah.
seeing you having fun,
Yeah, totally miserable.
streaming and having fun, and chat. People in chat having fun, chatting about sand and how stones are just big sand.
Yeah.
Screw you guys and your fun.
Civilization seems tough.
And silicon, I don't like silicon either. It's people are having too much fun talking about it.
Totally.
Am I total? I'm not Total Biscuit. Why? I don't sound anything like Total Biscuit.
You sound
Why would anyone
exactly
say
like
that?
Total Biscuit.
I don't. He grew up in Newcastle, and he would pronounce it Newcastle, and I grew up like at the other end of England.
I'm
in
sorry,
London.
you
Like,
said
I'm
the
nothing-
exact same thing twice.
Newcastle versus Newcastle.
I could see a slight difference that time. And by see, I absolutely mean here. I recognize, I guess is the better way to put it.
You recognise the difference slightly.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Azeron knows what it sounds nothing like TV. See, chat's coming out. Chat's coming out in favour of what I said. I sound absolutely
It would
nothing
be
like
good
TV.
for you to watch your actions.
Well, I wouldn't
behind
say
this
absolutely nothing. That's over dramatic. I sound something like him, but to most people, to everyone living in the UK, the difference is night and day. It'd be like someone comparing your accent and like a really strong kind of New York, and then comparing further like a deep South Texas. You know, you get different accents everywhere.
No, yeah, but I think the American accents are a little bit more varied than the UK accents. Unless you like
George,
the difference between my
What about
accent
talk-
and
like
a Southern
like this?
accent would be the difference between you and Scottish.
I'll just spend the rest of the call talking up north like this. This is how they talk up north. From Nottingham. Where I
You
go to
sound like
university.
the Ninth Doctor now. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. I'm not actually going to spend the rest of the call talking like I'm from up north.
Just hit him. Hit him with the sword, Koibu. He's at near death. Just hit him once with the goddamn sword. It's not that hard.
Well, I mean, it can be
Okay.
quite hard if you don't have
Hit him a
the
second time. Hit him a second time.
attack modifiers that you need.
God, you're so useless, Koibu. So useless. Why did I ever make you a mage thief? Oh, there we go.
Xena's saying the UK changes a lot, but unfortunately he spells a lot as one word, so although what he said is correct, we can't accept it as evidence.
Yeah. I actually have quite a few friends
It
who
will be
have
done.
keep saying I look like the 10th Doctor, or 9th Doctor, which I wildly and vehemently disagree with. I think we look nothing alike.
Schnipper's hating to tell me not to be a scouser. I'm sorry. Like, I'll stop doing it.
What's a Scouter? I mean, I know the guy in chat is Scouter, but
A scouser
Please.
from Liverpool.
Mm.
It's slang.
I
No
did
one
not
likes
know. What's
They're
wrong with
almost
Scouters?
hated it.
With ease.
Almost as hated. Scousers with an S.
Yeah, that's
almost
what I'm
as
saying.
hated as, like,
Scouters.
people. Sounds to me like scouser, but I mean,
But what's wrong with them? Why do we hate them?
no, we don't really. Okay, hate is a strong word. They've got a really annoying accent. The people hate is people outside of London hate people who are from London. So actually, most
you from London, more or less?
Yeah, I'm a Londoner, so people from Brits and chat probably hate me. I'm sorry, Brits and chat.
Why do people from outside of London hate Londoners? Is it because they're jealous of London?
Yeah, they're totally jealous of London. It's like people from outside San Francisco hate people from San Francisco.
No one hates people from San Francisco. People hate people from New York.
You tell yourselves that. Okay, then that's what it's like. That's
Yeah.
the same thing.
No, no one hates people from San Francisco unless they hate gay people, in which case then they're just bigots. We don't care.
Is the entire population of San Francisco gay?
No, but there is a disproportionate gay population in San Francisco.
That's true. And even the straight ones have like gay parades, so
Yeah, actually, the Gay Pride Parade is one of the least gay parades that we have in San Francisco.
I actually, like, after you said that last time, I looked it up. It's pretty subdued compared to some of the other crazy stuff you guys get.
Oh my
going
god,
through.
the Folsom Street Fair, or is it Fulton Street Fair? It's one of the two. Is like, I've never been, but I just hear the most ridiculous things about it. And yeah, any of the burner events are all pretty ridiculous too. Although not necessarily gay, just like wild and flamboyant and lots of gay activities or gay styles, but not necessarily in that regard. Damn, where the hell is the exit to this stupid map?
Camp, incredibly camp. Camper than Christmas. Camper than a row of tents, that sort of thing.
Sure. I don't know what
Actually,
you're talking about.
my family is talking about coming to Christmas. No, coming to America next year for not even for Christmas, for summer. I'm just stuck thinking about Christmas.
So you can
come
sometime
in the summer, like a week.
So what you're telling me is that you want to keep practicing your American national anthem.
I want to
So
keep
when you
practicing.
get
I wanna
here,
get it perfect.
yeah.
So when I get there, I can ignore everything I practice and sing "God Save the Queen" for everyone.
Oh, did you hear that we're gonna switch that to "God Save King Koivu"? We're gonna make a variant
Yeah?
of it. It's gonna be beautiful.
Who's gonna sing it? You?
I don't know. We'll figure that
Because
out.
that'll really be tooting your own horn if you were
Oh,
singing.
yeah, I can't sing that. That's not fair. We'll get other people to sing it. Where is the exit to this damn map? It's hiding from me.
Yeah. So if I find myself in San Francisco next summer, I'm gonna turn up at your house.
If I'm
Just
living
saying.
in San Francisco next summer, there's a strong Oh, you mean like 2014 or 2015?
This summer, like 2014.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's fine. Well, we'll see.
Wait. So what's the strong possibility? You move?
There's a strong possibility
Moving to
that
the-
sometime after September, I may move to a foreign country with my girlfriend. We're thinking East Asia, possibly Korea.
Korea. I'm actually I'm leaving New Zealand in early morning on the 2nd and flying to Seoul. I'm going to be there for 3 days. So I'll let you know how it is. Actually, I was there for a week last year and it was awesome. But I'll let you know if it's like become less awesome in the last year.
Well, everyone says Korea's great.
It is awesome. My sister's actually learning Korean. She wants to move to Korea. She's pretty obsessed. She likes K-pop.
Yeah, I'm not a strong
I know,
K-pop
right?
fan.
I know. Yeah, Schnipper, Neil's going to China. That's exactly what's happening.
Actually, China's probably one of the places we won't go.
What about Hong Kong?
Hong Kong is definitely a strong possibility. So is Taiwan,
Kong's awesome.
Singapore, any of the like small islands around there that might be fun, like Bali or
Yeah. No, not Bali.
not Bali. Why not Bali? Bali's beautiful.
Actually, in fairness, I haven't been to Bali in a long time, so. But I don't know. You mentioned Seoul, you mentioned Hong Kong, you mentioned Singapore, and Bali is kind of like if you make it a group, Bali would be the outlier from that group.
Well, yeah.
I
I mean,
mean,
that's a known factor. We would go to Bali because Bali would be like beautiful country where everything would be super fucking cheap for us. And of course, I would keep my job of streaming. I normally keep strange hours anyway, so I could just stream at.
You could be the only streamer from Bali.
Yeah, be pretty sweet.
Check out Cambodia, Neil. It's great.
Might do Cambodia. Might do all sorts of things. But we'll see. We'll see. Well, this is quite a ways off. And we haven't. Nothing is set in
Yeah.
stone. This is all theoretical. Wildly
But yeah,
theoretical.
Singapore, Hong Kong, and Seoul are all strong options.
Also, Taiwan or Hong Kong or what are the other areas down there? I think we did talk about Cambodia or Laos or just like East Asia or Southeast Asia.
Okay. I couldn't comment on Taiwan because I haven't been there or Cambodia.
I've been to Taiwan
But,
before. It's pretty sweet.
The other three. Singapore Airlines. Singapore Airlines is very good. I like that. I like that. Air hostesses, very polite. And good comfy seats, lots of legroom in economy. Or coach, is that what you call it?
Yeah, coach or economy.
Yeah, I can fit in those seats, which is unusual for me on an Asian airline.
Are you tall?
I'm like 6'3", so...
Ooh,
Please.
you are Total Biscuit.
Yeah. Total Biscuit, is he tall?
Yeah. He's like DJ Wheat height.
Oh wow. Did you just die?
No,
you died.
no. Probably where you're watching.
Yeah, like 30
It
seconds
will
ago.
be done.
Yeah, Twitch delay is huge these days.
Yeah, I don't know why, but it is.
They said something about they changed up something on their servers to make it handle capacity better, but it also increases the delay on all the streams. And I think, I believe them because now I can watch streams on Source, even from New Zealand, without lag.
Oh god. These wyverns are chasing me down and doing a lot of damage to me. I'm not a big fan of it.
Yeah, Schnipper's right. Total Biscuit doesn't look tall.
No one looks tall when you see them, like, on screen. No one looks nearly as tall as they actually are. Like, Day 9 and Artosis don't look tall, and Nick Plot doesn't look tall. Like, but they're all over 6 feet tall.
Dan and Nick aren't there. Yeah, are they 6 feet?
Yeah.
I met them
They're
a couple of
taller than
times. Didn't feel that tall. Maybe. Day 9 does look tall though, but he just like stands next to short people on stage. Did you see the what's that? Is it Nerdy Nummies with Rosanna Pansino?
No, I don't know what that is.
It's a YouTube show that Rosanna does, and she
I don't
gets
know who Rosanna
people.
is.
Isn't she Husky? She's Husky's she's girlfriend, I think, or something. She's a YouTuber, and she does a show called Nerdy Nummies where she gets a nerdy celebrity like Day 9 or Total Biscuit or Husky or whoever on the show, and they cook a video game themed something. Like muffins or something. I can't think of any examples right now, but it'll come to me. And she's quite short, and the episode with Day 9 is, at first it looks like Day 9's a bit taller than her, like just a bit, and then you realize he's actually sitting down, and he's still got a couple of inches on her. And Day 9 laughs as he draws attention to this fact. They make nerd culture food, says Bacon and Eggs. That's about right. Are they just friends? I don't know. I don't know what her relationship is with Husky.
Oh man, there's way too many of these guys. I can't fight all of them. I just don't have enough spells to fight them all.
Oh yeah, Applechild, that Total Biscuit quote from... Everyone's written something embarrassing at one point in their life, and that article was probably the most... This come back to haunt John, like, many
What did he
more
say?
times than ever. He wrote an article, and it was really pretentious and preachy, and one line that was, let's get this out of here right now. I'm a 23-year-old law graduate with an IQ of 155. This is an article he wrote in 2007 about something. It was... It's hilariously cringeworthy to read now, and he knows it.
Yeah, we all make mistakes and say stupid shit at times. I don't begrudge people that.
Link to the past that says you need to get some Wands of Fire, apparently.
Yeah, I'll get some Wands of Fire. First I need to kill off these creatures with my Wand of Frost.
Well, you got a lot of stuff chasing you.
Yeah, I got a lot of
like
shit chasing me.
Bears and dragons and...
It's cool. Alright, so we got a baby wyvern uninjured, a baby wyvern near death, and a baby wyvern uninjured. Oh boy. The near death one I can take out with my sword, so I'm just gonna frost wand the other ones until they're dead. Okay, injured, uninjured, and near death.
MP1213 is apparently 6'8", and I would hate to be that man, because that would just be incredibly awkward at all times.
6'8"?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a friend that's that tall.
Jesus.
I think he might just be 6'7", but yeah, you know.
Yeah, no, well, I mean, once you're up there, you're up there. Like,
Yeah.
even if I'm 6'3", and on the London Underground is uncomfortable. Like, most of the trains, I'm within an inch of the ceiling, so I'm standing up straight. So being 6'8", would just, nothing would ever fit you. Ever. All your t-shirts would be really baggy, because you'd have to get, like, if you were skinny, you'd have to get a really huge size, just so it came, you know,
How much free to
She
play?
went down to your waist.
Play 5 times single draft with chat. I don't know. We'll just do that at some point. How about?
You know what we need? We need to find a way for you, like a not overly complicated way for you to cast some more Hearthstone, because that was awesome.
I guess, yeah. Oh, did you wait? So you actually? I don't know how many people here saw that.
So if you haven't seen it, guys, you need to go see it right now.
Was it
'cause
actually good?
It was hilarious.
Okay, good. I'm glad.
Yeah, no, you would. I was laughing out loud,
Good, good.
and you should do is actually like just play like a few hours of Hearthstone, like 2 or 3 hours would be fine, and then go back and watch that.
Well, that's on the board.
I am not well at
Is
all.
it?
Yeah, it's on the board.
I don't really look through the rewards properly.
Yeah, yeah. It's I have a Hearthstone key that I can either give away or I can use on myself, and we were gonna let chat vote on it. All right,
We
we
get
need
this
to
up.
grab
Here we go.
this.
Oh yeah, I see. Okay, but yeah, definitely at some point you need to just get in even a little bit of experience and then watch that cast again because it was awesome. And
Alright.
chat,
Okay,
go
yeah,
watch
'cause
it right now.
I was there, kind of doing everything, hanging out, and I was just not interested in what other people were casting. It's quite possible because I don't know Hearthstone, so for me it was just not interesting. But I was pretty, I don't want to say disappointed, but just not very interested in the way other people were casting. Like, it was super analytical, which is fine, but it was just like flat and boring and didn't have any life to it. But maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me being pompous jackass that I am.
I only watched you casting, so I couldn't comment on other people's casting.
Yeah. I don't think they're bad casters, I just think that, I don't know. I don't know, guys.
Hearthstone is a super analytical and kind of mathematical game. Like, if I play for an extended period and I try and go away and do something else, I find myself unable to kind of get my head out of the Hearthstone mindset. I'm constantly doing the kind of small little single-digit calculations over and over again in my head, even though I'm not playing anymore. Thinking about 2/3 creatures and 3/2 creatures and how do they trade, and if you use a buff them with 1/1, how do they still trade and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm afraid I'm
someone
going to
to
like
knock me on the
Hearthstone
head.
too much.
Yeah, it is really ridiculously fun and addictive. And the thing is, just when you think you're getting bored, you try like a different style of deck and play, another like 5 hours of that new style of deck.
Alright, we gotta bail out of this woods now. Well, it looks like that's the only thing to do in these woods, is that one wyvern nest. Cool, let's go to the friendly Armin.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Giant spiders. Shit, that's a
Not a
lot of giant
problem.
spiders.
In cactus.
Yeah, chat's got it right. Total Biscuits deck of legendaries is it's kind of fun to watch. It's a little bit RNG though. Like, if he doesn't get any early plays, which is entirely possible with that deck, it's just then it becomes a boring game because he just loses in like 5 turns.
Doesn't sound very...
Yeah, it's made a deck with like every legendary card possible to get. So and the thing about legendary cards is they're very situational and gimmicky and have all sorts of weird effects, but they're not what you'd make a well-rounded deck out of, and they're all mostly very high-cost cards, not early game cards. So it often goes hilariously wrong.
Isn't that kind of how Artosis won the Hearthstone tournament at BlizzCon? He just like made all legendaries, I heard.
His deck wasn't actually. I have his Paladin deck. I think he only had Tyrion in it. He didn't have a very high legendary rate in his deck because there's only actually of all the legendaries in the game, of all 29, or actually counting classes, there's like 30 something legendaries. There's only 3 or 4 which are actually kind of good in the current meta. I mean, you'll find a deck that utilizes the others, but not many. Not many of them are considered viable in kind of standard deck play. And a lot of decks do very well with no legendaries.
My inn is open to all who behave themselves.
Let's rent a room for a moment. Now let's ID all this crap. ID. Yay, everything's been ID'd. Alright, now let's talk to this dude and sell everything that he'll buy.
Yeah, bacons and eggs. People helped Artos' greatest decks, but that's how all the best decks come about. Artos would have had Last Shadow helping him, and probably Doa as well. And I mean, Day 9 had Case Kiyonaga helping him, so... You know, everyone got a bit of help.
Yeah.
And Day 9 still failed.
Was he in the Hearthstone tournament too?
My inn is
Yeah,
open to all who behave
Didn't know that.
themselves.
I just heard that Artosis was in.
You know, Day 9 went out in the first round, which wasn't even broadcasted, so...
Hmm.
So, yeah.
Okay, what else do I not need? I do not need Potion of Fortitude.
Uncle Loris, of course B-Type's still alive. This is 13 hours in. We're like an eighth of the way there, or more like a seventh.
Yeah,
This is nothing yet.
13 hours I can do in my sleep.
No, you can't. You can't stay awake 13 hours in your sleep.
See, that's why I said it, because it's supposed to be a joke.
Yeah, but that's why I corrected it, because I'm an arsehole like that.
Yeah.
Or I had to ruin the joke. It's like when I was making jokes about you being awake for 2 days and 50 hours, and people in chat were like, well, that's 24 hours a day.
Right. Chat is... Where do I
I thought I'd ruin jokes back at someone else today. Just
do it. Ruin all my jokes,
kind of
why don't you?
out of spitefulness.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Where the hell? Whispers of Silence. Damn it, where the hell is this whisper? Who do I return this to?
I couldn't actually say. I haven't been really paying very much attention to what's going on.
That's
I saw you
fine.
kiting some spiders earlier, and now there's a journal screen up.
Okay, it's Burgos that I need to go to return that shit.
Not a problem.
So, you didn't do anything with your family for New Year's night?
Oh, no, yeah, we went over to my grandfather's and drank lots of champagne.
Hmm.
Then eventually came back.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Is that why you're sobering up now?
Out there.
Because you are going through champagne withdrawals?
That's exactly it. Alha, you can't misspell Neil. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Just a 1 second, because it's your first time.
Please.
And you tried to correct yourself, but you can't do that.
Disabled.
Yeah, but he typed something sneaky to make it come up. Like he added it to another word, I think.
Oh, you bastard. Did you get a timeout for it?
I gave him a second, just to get rid of the message and make sure he learned the lesson.
Good. Bastards trying to get away with shit.
A Mega Pulsar is calling me the anti-Neil. I don't know how I feel about that. Mellow Cheese is back. What? Mellow Cheese just typed in chat. Damn. Where did he go? Yeah, Renegade Geek, I had exactly the same thing. When I eventually found my Hearthstone key, it was like a month after Blizzard sent it to me, when I decided to actually search my emails, see if I had one.
With ease.
Me timber's bad enough without ye bothering me.
Sweet. Alright, EXP for that. It was only 300 though, not really
With
worth it,
ease.
but it's worth it because now we can go to the temple next to us and get rid of one of these wyvern heads for
Not a problem.
2k. And then sell the rest off to Officer Vi. So we'll be okay.
Uncle Horus, was that a misspelling of Neil? I think it was. I'm afraid. Because, you know, you're a Brit and I feel bad doing this, but you can't spell Neil like kneeling down. Especially if you put Derrickson
With
afterwards,
ease.
because then it's really
Don't
obvious you're
touch me.
misspelling Neil.
I'm super important.
Sweet, wyvern head sold for 2k.
With ease.
Alright, we're gonna head on out. And we're gonna
Yeah,
sell the
really,
rest
bro,
off
you just
Survive
can't-
with the bandit heads. We don't have any bandit heads, do we? We don't have any bandit heads. And then we'll go somewhere and sell these other crap that we don't need. And the real question is, do we
Gotta-
want this cloak, which gives us +2 to charisma, and it has these charge abilities that I have no idea how to use? Or do we want the cloak Whispers of Silence? When hiding or invisible, the wearer is non-detectable. Magical means such as detect invisibility and scrying. That's wildly useless. I have no need for that
It will be
whatsoever.
done.
I think it sounds OP. I think you could find a use for it if you really
But I
tried.
don't think any NPCs do that shit to you
With ease.
in game. And if they do, it's very
I can make
situational.
whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me
Yeah.
competition.
Uncle Loris, if you're gonna misspell Neil, you have to be really subtle and sneaky about it. So I can't actually say you misspelled Neil, like what Muggle Dog just did, where he types Neil. That was subtle,
Not a
and I
problem.
can't technically ban him for that because that's a legitimate thing to say. I mean, it's not a nice thing to say. He wants Neil to kneel down, but it's still legitimate. And now I know I'm just gonna, in like 30 seconds time, I'm gonna see a wall of people trying to find subtle ways
Well,
of...
if you notice, Muggle Dog actually did get timed out for that.
Not
Did
a
he actually?
problem.
Did you do that?
I did that.
But he was fine. He typed, like, he used the word
He was
kneel
giving
in
me an
context.
order that I did not want to follow.
Okay, so that's a different timeout. But I'm still gonna get, like, a wall of people trying to subtly misspell Neil, and I'm gonna have to judge each one.
Yes.
To, like, you know, is this
Woe
okay or
is
not?
you. You get to deal with
That's
that.
okay. That's okay. It means I don't have to watch the game. Because the
Yes.
game's boring.
Don't have to.
Sorry.
Because I'm forcing you to. Clockwork Orange style. You've got your eyelids peeled open.
Yeah, I'm scared because I'm on Skype with you, so like you could ask me a question any minute, and if I
Can I
missed
assist
something
you?
that happened 30 seconds from now,
Mm-hmm.
I could get in trouble and demodded and stuff for not watching the stream properly.
Officer Vi just bailed on me. She was supposed to buy these heads.
Well, I mean, sometimes that happens in D&D.
Well, bitch.
That's exactly how Vincent felt when what's her face turned out to be the daughter of Lord Fang.
Yeah, he was not happy with that.
He was really unhappy.
We'll give 1,000 GP for each and every head, and will remain in the Jovial Juggler as long as the player never talks to her without a bandit scalp in her inventory. Oh shit! So I just had to go get a bandit scalp, and then she would have been cool. Fuck that. He'll buy them for 500. Okay, we'll go to High Hedge and drop them, sell them to the wizard there. Shit.
It will be done.
Oh, Locklear. Locklear just typed Noel, like Christmas in French.
Not a problem.
And that's perfectly legitimate. That's probably the cleverest one I've seen so far. Because we're near Christmas. We're near enough. We're acceptably close to Christmas.
But
that's not a
Noel
time
doesn't
out.
sound like Neil very much. It's a completely
But
different vowel sound.
it's spelled close to Neil.
No, it's missing. It's got a wrong letter, and the two letters are transposed. It's not that close. I think it's a pretty sad attempt.
I think it's okay. It's
Well.
clever on what everyone else is coming up with.
Possibly.
With ease.
Oh, someone used a capital I instead of an L, and I didn't notice. And that's good. It's a good one.
Sell those things. Done. Is there anything in here? No. Oh shit.
Why do I live in such a
Is
pissant
there
town?
anything in here that I don't want? Open container. Cursed scroll of monster summoning. Okay, protection, poison, fireball. No, I want all this other stuff. Oops.
Why do I live in such
Yeah,
a
Neil, why
pissant
would you
town?
shizzle over Locklear's attempt to spread Christmas cheer by comparing the word to your own name? That sounds pretty vain and self-obsessed to me.
It would if that had been my action instead of yours.
I'm pretty sure you were the one that was the most judgmental about his attempt.
No, I was saying that if it's an attempt, it's a poor attempt. But I did not think it was an actual attempt.
You see, Niles Noble 52616. That's not subtle at all. That was overt and timeout worthy.
Did you time out for it then?
I'm going to time him out. It's got an annoying name. Link to the Past is still saying Wands of Fire. I don't know if you grabbed them yet.
He's saying what?
The Wands of Fire.
Yeah, I want the Wands of Fire. I'm just doing this shit first. We're gonna go get them as soon as I'm done buying and selling.
When is Nigel playing Dota? That's so far from Neil. I can't time you out for that because I don't know who Nigel is, but I'm sure he'll play Dota at some point.
Yeah, I'm sure Nigel will play some Dota. I need to go buy more potions of healing from the priests.
With
High hedge.
ease.
Why can't high hedge just be like right next to the edge of the map?
Wait, are potions of healing blue?
Yeah.
What? That's so like far from what I would expect in any other game.
What were you expecting?
They're normally red and like generically they're red. I can see why
yeah.
D&D gets to be whatever they want. They came first.
Well, in D&D, they don't necessarily have any particular color. Like, that can be determined in any given campaign. I think they were picked red. I think generically they're red because of, what do you call that game? Diablo. I think Diablo started the trend of healing potions being red
Not a problem.
and mana potions being blue.
Yeah. Or whoever first made health red and mana blue, which may have been Diablo.
Yeah.
I don't remember back that because I was playing Beast
Not a
Wars when
problem.
I was a kid.
Don't touch me. I'm
Which is a terrible game, but also the first game I ever played, and therefore holds a special place in my heart. Because I thought it was great at the time.
Which game was that? Beast Wars?
Beast Wars. I don't know if you ever saw the TV show Beast
yeah,
Wars.
I saw the TV. I know of the TV
Yeah.
show. I didn't know that there was a game.
There was a PC game they made, and my mum worked for Hasbro at the time, who had the rights. So the toy company had the rights for the show, and they made the video game, and I got to beta test that on my whatever PC we had at home at the time.
Cool.
When I was a kid. So my first ever game I played was a beta.
Huh. Okay. Alright, so where do I go link to the pasta? I go north of the Friendly Arm Inn? Is that what you're saying? Is it actually in the friendly, like on that map, or is it on a different map? Where am I going, Link? To use an item charge, you click the pouch next to his spellcaster. Oh, that's how you use an item charge. Okay, cool.
Ultimate 8 had red health pots already. Okay, yeah, chat, that's your homework. Figure out which game had the first red health, like health bar and health potions, and health was just generally red. Figure that out.
Map to the north, fine. Alright, we'll go to the map to the north.
Neat Neil never kneels nonetheless, for Neil fears no Nigels nor Niles.
Nice, well done.
It's pretty good.
You just gotta change fears, dude. Fears is not good.
Yeah,
Alright.
Neil needs no Nigels
Not
nor
a
no
problem.
Niles.
Alright, I'm here, Link to the Pasta. Where the hell is this fire rod? It's in the ant egg nest, which is in the pit you can go down. Okay. I know where that is.
Oh, Swizzu says the Beast Wars graphics were amazing at the time. Did anyone else actually play that game? I didn't realize people played that. That's awesome. I can have nostalgia with someone else about that game. I never thought I'd be able to. I didn't realize it sold copies.
Uh-oh, I have no
problem.
spells.
Whoops.
Whoops.
That's a pretty noob D&D era for you, Neil.
Well, why don't we just magic this in? These guys aren't that bad. Badly now. Oh shit. Motherfucker just did a lot of damage to me. Yes. That extra proficiency with longsword is making dual wielding actually useful.
With ease.
Holy shit,
Good.
eggheads are heavy.
In cactus.
2D soldier, doth thou kneel whilst in the presence of Neil? He doth not kneel, for he is not a kneel, but rather an annealing kneel through want of kneeling. Yeah, I can get behind that one.
One more hit, one more hit. Come on, Koibu. Just hit him. There we go. Fuck that shit. We're going. We can't keep fighting these guys.
It will be done.
And now you've killed it, Link to
will
the
be
Past
done.
comes in with the useful piece of information that sleep works on them. apparently you can use basic sleep spells on them.
On an ant egg?
Apparently, according to Link to the Pasta. And when has he ever lied to us?
Like all the time? Like
That's
his
just
MO.
cruel. I can't think of a single occasion. And Schneeper, in caps, because he's very keen to share this information, says the first arcade game with red health
It
was
will be
Dragon
done.
Buster, and the first game was Gemstone Warrior.
With ease.
Huh.
Alright, looking
wonder
for
who-
an ant egg down here.
So I guess that's fair enough, but you know, I guess it would have been games like Diablo or Ultima 8, as someone else pointed out earlier, that popularized it beyond just being someone thought, well, we have to have a color for health, let's make it red.
Yeah. Well, red kind of makes sense because blood is red.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if this sleep spell actually targets them. I can't believe the sleep spell works on them. Monsters with 4 hit die or more are unaffected. Save ant eggs are 3 hit die creatures?
I'm just going by what Link to the Pasta said.
Well, I mean, it clearly worked on them. So either the game is bugged,
Okay.
or or they're only 3 hit die creatures. But I think they're greater than that, at least in that monstrous manual.
Maybe they roll, I don't know, 3d20 for hit die. No.
These ant egg heads are way too heavy for me to actually carry around a bunch. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm trying. Like, I think traditionally, I say traditionally, but like old games would have had. You'd have like a green health bar, and like as you lost health, the bit that was missing would be red. I'm trying to think. Like that's how I remember it used to be.
I don't even remember that far back.
Well, I mean, you're pretty tired right now, so it makes sense you wouldn't
Well, I'm
remember that far
also
back.
old and my memory's going.
Oh yeah. 2041 in 2014. That's pretty old.
Yeah, 41's old.
Yeah, Omega Pulse is right. 3 hit die with like a huge modifier on each hit die would make sense. It wouldn't be plus 25 because that's not a multiple of 3. Whoa, I just did maths on
But
stream.
according to second edition, you don't actually add the hit die modifications. Don't like if it's you wouldn't have a modification on each hit die. You'd have a modification on all the hit die together. So it'd be like 3 hit die plus 4, not 3 hit die 1 plus 4 to each. So that wouldn't.
I'm trying to think. Normally it works out. I thought normally it would be like plus each hit die, or because that's how Constitution works.
Yeah, but
Like your
monsters
Constitution
don't work
with
that
each
way.
stuff. So not at all. Okay.
No. That's only for
Fair enough.
PCs.
Okay, so you can have anything for. Okay, so I did maths and got it right, but the point I was making was wrong. So Omega Pulsar, you could be correct. 25 could be the number, but it's not. I'm gonna call that right now.
Well, you know what? Fuck, let's just sleep in here.
Just sleep anywhere, D&D style.
Yeah, and then get attacked by an ant egg. It's alright, we'll just put it to sleep and then beat it to death with our swords.
It's a perfectly reasonable thing to do.
Because when it's asleep and being hit with swords, it's certainly not going to wake up.
I wouldn't wake up. I'm a pretty deeper.
Even if it was a sword with cold damage attached to it?
Oh no, then I'd wake up. Because
Yeah.
I hate being cold in my sleep.
Oh god, who doesn't? It's the worst.
Still better than being hot though.
I don't know. Actually, my biggest problem with LAN parties was always that it would get late and I'd like want to take a nap, but there's no blankets at the LAN parties. And I don't mind being cold, but if my feet are cold, I cannot sleep.
Yeah.
And so that's the worst.
That's a fair point, but I think like the thing about being hot when you're trying to get to sleep is when you're being cold, you can increase the amount of whatever articles of clothing or
Yeah.
blankets or whatever so you can warm you up. If you're hot while you're trying to sleep, there's like a limit to how much you can do to cool down before eventually you're just kind of lying there with no blankets or anything, and it's still too hot.
Yeah. You can basically remove articles of clothing, and then you'd have to like fill a hot water bottle with like ice water.
Yeah.
That's about it.
That's gonna be pretty inventive. I mostly just lie there and bitch about it later, as you can tell.
Yeah.
It will be
All right,
done.
let's keep wandering. This area. Ooh, low egg.
Do we really have no other mods that want to?
No other mods.
Because as much as I'm enjoying the kind of the one-on-one time, I find it hard to believe that there's no one else around.
No other mods love me anymore. They all hate me now.
Damn, that's pretty harsh.
Yeah.
I can't believe that Zircon would do that.
I think Zircon's gone to bed.
What a bitch.
Seriously.
Wait, he's American though, isn't he? Yeah, of course he is.
Yep.
Speaks to him the whole time.
No, he's in
What's he
San
doing in a bed,
Francisco.
man?
Well, San Francisco area.
So this is time for him to be waking up.
It's 6:40 in the morning. This is time to go to bed.
It's a good time to be waking up.
Is that a joke?
No, not really. Because I travel every year. I travel for Christmas basically, so I actually have no body clock. I just sleep whenever. I often fall asleep at kind of 1 or 2 in the afternoon and end up just waking up at kind of early in the morning and not caring because I sit in a darkened room all day. It doesn't actually matter what time it is.
Yeah, I hear that, but I don't know. I'm definitely the late night sort of person.
All times are a reasonable time for me to be waking up. Unless I'm socializing, which I don't do very much.
Fucking ant eggs.
With ease.
I do not believe this is Baldur's Gate 2, Clump. I think this is still 1.
Still 1.
You're going to play 2 when you finish this solo playthrough of 1, right?
Not directly thereafter, but at some point.
Yeah. But at some point. 2 is planned.
Yeah. Okay, first off, this ant egg is only doing 20 damage to me, but it's removing like 3/4 of my health, or actually 4/5 of my health, and I don't know why. So my max health is because I'm not at max health. That's why.
That sucks.
That makes sense now.
With ease.
Ryoka 2K says 6:40 to always wake up. He's normally working for 40 minutes at that point, but you see, you have a real job. Neil streams and I'm a student, so we can have conversations about sleeping at all odd hours.
Chase after me, bitch. In fact, group up. Oh, come on, just group up so I can hit you both with the same spells. That's all I want. Fine, don't group up. Yes, there we go.
Incactus.
God, they keep burrowing and unburrowing at opposite times. There we go. Stay, 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 stay. Fireball, fireball, fireball. Yes, both of them hit. Badly injured and injured.
Grats.
Yes. Wait for the next round to start. Magic missile again.
Mellow Cheese, you evil, evil seducer, trying to trick other people into going to bed now that you failed yourself. That is not cool. You only trick Neil into going to bed.
Power word sleep. Power word sleep. Power word sleep. Damn it! Dead again.